Hello, everybody. That was a big one because I have a pretty big anniversary. Well, really, any anniversary on YouTube is big because it takes effort to do this, keep this thing going, as a lot of you know. But April, and this is why I'm shooting this video today and in this format instead of something more formal. April marks my 7 years on YouTube, and it's been really cool. Lately I haven't been able to make as much content as I would like. I don't have as much coming in because I'm really in savings mode for national and for my Grail card, which I'm making great progress on that. But I didn't want to let April pass without posting this video. And so yeah, I want to do a VR for 7 years. And it's been a while since I've seen anyone post a VR, or at least anyone that I know, or anyone that I know that I've had time to do the video for. Such is life. But that's why I'm going to put a big deadline on this one. And I know May is always crazy for me. So we're going to go last day of May, midnight, Pacific. Give you right coasters 3 extra hours over us left coasters. So basically, if I get it on June 1st, it's no good, overdue, whatever. Prizes. There's going to be one video response prize. It's going to be a $50 either PayPal or eBay or whatever, and a Reindeer Studios shirt of your choice. And there's going to be one commenter prize. The commenter prize is going to be custom care package, determined by me, value undetermined. I try to do a good job with that stuff. Sometimes I'll even go and buy something. It really just depends on what I know about you and your collecting habits. A lot of times if someone's only a commenter, there's nothing wrong with that. I shouldn't even say only a commenter. But a lot of times if someone is a commenter and not a content producer, you don't get to know them as well. So how do you know what they're going to like for their PC? Anyway, so what is the video response? A lot of times I love the shout out video responses, but I know a lot of times we go for like bulk, like name me 10 channels, or if it's 7 years, I might say name me 7 channels. But we're going to focus on quality over quantity. And I know anytime I've ever been complimented in my life, the best compliments, the ones that build you up and keep you going, are specific compliments. Targeted so that you know what's working for you. That's the one thing about YouTube that's kind of complicated, is you get a like on a video or you get a subscriber and you don't know what it is that made that person hit subscribe. So here's what we're going to do. You are going to shout out one channel and one channel only. I don't care if all of you pick from 4 different people and we're not spreading the love across the population. I'm not going to manage that. That's fine. I don't care. But you are going to shout out one person, and you're going to give 3 specific things that you appreciate about that person, that channel, or they made you subscribe, and they can be your best friend. Hey, I appreciate he never lets me pay for my lunch. I appreciate that my kids like him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But you're going to, one channel, 3 specific things. that is the video response. So again, the winner, $50 eBay voucher. If you're like Pepino Man, you don't do eBay, heck, I'll just send you $50 cash. Reindeer Studio shirt of your choice, which of course I'll work out with him. And then the commenter, you will comment on this video, name the channel, 3 things that you appreciate about them. And we are going to build people up in this community, and a like and a subscribe will have some more meaning behind it. And those people are going to know, hey, here's what you're doing right, and maybe you can keep doing it if you're so inclined. And I think it'll be good. So it's overdue on June 1st. That's a long time frame. I expect to get most of them the last week of May, but May is just always crazy for me. We have our state testing, and I have some very important anniversaries in my life, not just Harvey Haddock's, but other things that pull my attention. Gardening, weather's finally turning here. It's going to be 54 today, so that's shorts weather. I'm finally wearing shorts to work and a short sleeve shirt, and yeah, 50. That's when you need your sunglasses the most in Western Washington, because you're blinded by all the calf muscles of other people. You gotta get the sunglasses on to cut the glare back. Yeah, so let's do it. Let's build people up. And I really like, I don't know how I hatched this idea of just targeting one person. If 10 of you did Baseball Collector Mike, I think that's great. I bet he would appreciate it. And if other people went recognized, sometimes that happens. We don't get all recognized all the time. But when we are recognized, we want it to be specific. I know I'm talking in circles now, but definitely true for me. If a student compliments me, or a parent, I don't want to hear just, you're a good teacher. I want to hear, ideally, you're a good teacher because of this. Oh, because you kept students engaged. Oh, because students want to come into your class because of how it's decorated in the vibe, or whatever. You all know what I'm saying by now. But that's a compliment that means something. So I guess I'll wrap this up. I still got another 15 miles of this horrible, ugly drive here. I'm about to lose this guy because he's going to slam on his brakes and turn into Janicki, I bet. And 7 years, I hope to do, since I'm not sharing a lot of cards, some kind of compilation video. And I had no idea that I'd still be doing this after 7 years. When I started my channel, I had a Facebook TTM page called Guru Baseball Autographs, which other people run now, because I'm, for all intents and purposes, not on Facebook anymore. My original account I had for 20 years, Meta decided it didn't like me and suspended me without cause or purpose. And then I have another Facebook profile that's kind of a ghost account, just so I can keep up with a couple of relatives that I won't talk to otherwise. And I have a couple friends on there, which is fine. Anyway, so I had this Guru Baseball Autographs site, and just posting pictures of successes was kind of getting boring after a while. And so I thought, well, what if I did like a real-time opening, but I could really only do that on video. And so I shot a couple videos on YouTube, and with the idea that I was also doing a new thing, but the maybe other ideas that I could share them on Facebook, and add a little flavor to just sharing the successes. And so it just grew from there. And the first couple years I was doing heavy TTMs and then just occasional pack rip here and there. I would buy those Walgreens things for $7.99, and with the goal, at least in the video, of like getting TTM fuel. That's a terrible way to get TTM fuel, but it made a video. And then I don't know, about 2001ish, I started transferring over to buying vintage, and really just haven't looked back. That's my passion now, along with continuing with the autographs. Pretty much not buying modern stuff unless it falls into my lap, or the wife agrees to pay for the pack, at Fred Meyer or whatever. Then sure, I'll do it. Occasional, very rare. You all know this if you watch the channel. I'll pack rip here and there, strictly for entertainment, not for making money, because it can't be done. And it's been great. I mean, in 2025, to get into the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame, when I had so many different hats on over the years, to make the friends I've made. It's really meaningful. I didn't know that 7 years on I would get this much meaning from a hobby, and it still is a hobby. That's why I don't get to do it as much as I want. But it's a hobby that's allowed me to build real relationships and a nice collection. I love my collection. Of course I want more. That's what collectors do. But I'm grateful for YouTube. I'm grateful for the hobby, not the industry, but the hobby. The hobby of collecting cards, looking at them and saying, do I like looking at this? Yes. Well, then I think I'll stick them on my wall. That's my hobby. And I'm really grateful for you. So, allergy throat, pardon me. So that's it for now. I'll put the rules below. We have real hard time following rules in this community. I try to make them simple, but still some people just do their own thing, and of course I'm gracious, but really try to follow it. Get it in on time. One channel, 3 specific compliments, a winner for a video, a winner for a comment in this video. That's as simple as I can make it. Until now, have a beautiful day. I know I will. And remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.